Okay, so this is a screencast to demonstrate how to use the tool Kahoot. The first thing you want to do is get yourself an account over on getkahoot.com. You can see that in the address bar at the top right now. There's something to note. So Kahoot is a tool for creating quizzes and what have you to help children with their learning. You can do a number of things, not just making quizzes, but I'll show you how to do that bit during this particular screencast. So um, teachers will need to go to getkahoot.com to create quizzes, to run the quizzes, so forth and so on. People who'd like to actually take part in the quiz, though, would need to go to a different address, and that is kahoot.it that you can see up here. And to play a quiz, you simply need to go to this address, type in the game pin that you see, or the children see on the screen when you're running the quiz, and just follow the on-screen instructions. So how do you go about making quizzes and running them and what have you? Well, it's relatively simple. Simply go to getkahoot.com and get yourself an account. I've got one, so rather than signing up for free, I'll just go sign in, and that should let me get straight into my account like so. Very good. And this is our sort of Kahoot dashboard. And you can see there's a variety of things here. You've got some suggestions, ways in which you can teach with Kahoot. There's a new feature here called blind Kahooting. And we can see your stats, how many Kahoots you've run, how many you've got, and questions, and how many people have played, and so forth and so on. You can see what recent results are, and you can download your recent quiz scores and what have you. You'll notice a little ghost here as well, so you can play a feature called Ghost Mode, where children can not only play against each other, but they can play against themselves to try and beat their scores and what have you. But we're going to create a Kahoot from scratch. So to do that, it's very simple. We just go up to New K at the top here and click onto that. And we want to choose which of these three options we want. So is it a quiz, a discussion, or a survey? Now what's really nice about Kahoot actually, before I go any further, there are loads of resources on the site to help you. Okay, so you've got things like getting started with Kahoot, Master Kahoot with a free guide to creating and playing learning games. You've got the Professional Development Super Pack, and you've got things here on team mode and answer street bonuses and all sorts of things just here as well to help you. There's also a great community as well on their blog. You can get to through down the bottom here, or their Facebook community. They're also really quick to respond if you tweet them as well on GetKahoot, at GetKahoot. So look, most people tend to use Kahoot for quizzes, but like I say, you can do a discussion with one quick question, or you can survey your class to poll them to find out their feelings and thoughts on whatever topic you want to. Before I go into the quiz though, I want to highlight the public Kahoots bit up here, because actually it may well be quicker for you to find a Kahoot that somebody's done before. But we're going to work on the basis that you're going to start one from scratch, so we simply go to New K up here in the top left hand corner. I click onto that and it brings us through to here, and I'm going to create today a quiz. So in this screen, we'll need to pop in a title. So this will be my sample quiz. We can pop in a cover image if we want to. We can tap on there, we can drag and drop one in. I simply put a description of my quiz in here. And we can choose the visibility of it. Now what's really nice is if you make it everyone, it'll then go into the public space. I try and share mine, makes it better for everybody. If you've got any resources that you need to credit, you can pop those in here. You can also, highlighting to me here, that you put tags in to make them your Kahoots more easily discovered in the description. I'm not going to do that, but you could. Just pop in a hashtag and then put your tag in there like so, for example. So you then choose your language and then your audience, and your audience relates to whether it's like a training event, social, or whatever. Most people that I work with will tend to choose school, so I'll go school. And that's it. Now, one feature that's quite nice, if you want a little video playing in the background on the sort of load up screen, rather than having your cover image up here, you can have displayed, you can have a video playing in the background whilst the people are coming into the quiz. Okay, so to do that, you just simply go to YouTube, find the video you want and paste the link in there, and that will do that for you. Okay, so cool. Now, just click on OK Go now that we've done. And yes, he's telling me to do that, but I'm not going to add an image. I'll leave that now. And now we can just start popping in the questions. So add a question. Great question. How many miles an hour can a cheetah run? Let's say. Okay. Choose a time limit for the question. I'll just go for 20 seconds for now. Award points, yes or no. So answer 1, 10 mph. And answer 2 will be 30 mph. Answer 3 will be 45 mph. And somewhere around 70 mph is their top speed. Now, we know this is the right answer, so we need to make sure that we tick that there so that Kahoot knows which is the correct answer. If you want to put in an image or a video to relate to the question, you can simply do that by clicking on Add Image or Add Video, and that will drop in a picture to go with your particular question. We hit Next. Okay, there we go, great. And we're now going to add another question. And how many miles per hour can Mark Anderson run? And time limit 20 seconds. Okay, so 10 mph, 20 mph, 30 mph. Answer 4. What do you mean, run? That's the correct answer there. Again, we can credit resources, we can add an image, we can add a video, entirely up to you. We hit Next. And we keep on going throughout our entire quiz until we've got everything we want. I then go to Save once that's all been done. And then that's it. The quiz is saved and published, and you're ready to either go back and change it, preview it, play it, or share it. To play it, simply go to Play It, tap on it, and the Kahoot will then load. You can choose what type of game you want the children to play. Classic, where every child has their own device and they all respond. Or you can have team mode, where children can work on shared devices. You have some other game options down here as well. You can randomise the order of questions and answers and so forth and so on. Automatically move through questions, yes and no, and what have you. And there's some experimental features down there you might like to check out as well. That gives you access to things that they're sort of playing around with if you wanted to do that. I'm just going to go to Classic. And so this is the bit that you would do on the Kahoot.it now. So look, it's ready to go. The game pin is 113875. So somebody can go to here and go to 113875. Hit enter. Okay, nickname is Mark. And I hit OK Go. I'm in. Now, what you see up here, along with all the other names that will come into your quiz, are the players. Once all the players are there, you hit Start. 2 questions, are you ready? And so on my screen here, question 1, I will get some choices, 3, 2, 1, go, and I get the choices here. Now this relates to what people see on the screen here. How many miles an hour can a cheetah run? Well, it's going to be green on 70. So I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to click green, and that's that round done. When all players in a Kahoot quiz are finished, okay, it will, even though there might be more seconds left, it will just close that question down straight away, no problems. Okay, so that question's now done. I go to next, it will show a leaderboard, and then I'll go next, and it will do the next question. How many miles per hour can Mark Anderson run? And so we need to look at the options here, so 10, 20, 30, or what do you mean run? Okay, so I'm going to go to here now and choose the wrong answer. Oh dear, was I too fast? Incorrect, oh no. I go here, it shows what the correct answer was. We have the leaderboard and the distribution of grades and what have you here. And there you go, well done Mark, I still won. Fantastic. Okay, I'll hit end. And I'll go to then feedback and results to show me there who the final winner is. And on feedback and results, when I go onto here, what children see on their screen is something like this, so that they can rate the Kahoot, they can say whether they learned things. It's helpful for you as a teacher to know how children felt about doing that quiz. Might inform what you do next time, and you get the results on screen here if you want to share those, but they also form part of the things that get downloaded as well. So I go to final results now. I can either play again, do the ghost mode, or go to save results. And save results, I can either save a spreadsheet to Google Drive, or I can download a spreadsheet. Okay, and that spreadsheet will have a breakdown of all the scores, all the people who played, how quickly they responded, whether the questions were correct or incorrectly answered. It's really, really powerful. So that's Kahoot. What else can you do with Kahoot? Well, if I go back into here, and I'm going to go I'm done. I'll go back to my main screen. Remember I said that there were those public Kahoots? go into here. Let's say tomorrow I'm teaching about dragons for some reason or another, and then we'll find a whole bunch of quizzes on dragons. But what about if it's UKS to English? Okay, let's try paragraphs instead, if I spell it correctly. Lots and lots of quizzes on topics that you'll be teaching in your classroom. One hint, try and search for exam board or exam papers by their code. And do that, and you'll be likely to find quizzes related to those particular exam papers. Look, this is Kahoot. It's really easy to use, it's really simple, massively engaging, and can really help sort of get a feel for learning in the classroom. Thanks for watching.